and its hay to the starboard heave-ho. Brave sailor beware, 'cause a big name's brewing in mysterious fathoms below. Heave-ho. I'll sing you a song of the king of the sea, and its hay to the starboard heave-ho. The ruler of all of the oceans and sea, in mysterious fathoms below. Fathoms below, below, from where westerlies blow, where Triton is king and his mermaid will sing in mysterious fathoms below.
Isn't this perfection, Grimsby? Out on the open sea, surrounded by nothing but water.
Oh yes, it's simply delightful.
The salt on your skin and the wind in your hair, and the waves they ebb and they flow. We're miles from the shore, but guess what? I don't care.
As for me, I'm about heave-ho.
Sing you a song of the king of the sea, and its hay to the starboard heave-ho. The ruler of all of the oceans is he, in mysterious fathoms below.
King of the sea, well that's not the nonsense. Nothing but a superstition.
The king of the ocean gets angry, and when he gets angry, beware. I'm telling you that when King Triton is mad, how the waves above rock to and fro. Hold on, good luck, as down you go.
What is that? Do you hear something?
Flee, enough teabagging. We've got to get back to court. Honor your father's dying wish. Take him his crown.
That's not the life for me, Grimsby. There it is again.
We ought to head back to shore, your majesty.
We should. Not while I'm captain. Now follow that voice. To the ends of the earth if we have to.
There's mermaids out there in the bottomless blue, and it's hay to the starboard heave-ho. Watch out for a ladder, you'll go to your ruin, the sea. Real fathoms below.
Benevolent merfolk, welcome. It's wonderful to see all of you here. Ever since the sea witch robbed us of our dear queen, celebrations like these have lifted my spirits. Thank you.
Presenting the court composer, Horatio, Thelonious, Ignatius, Crustaceus, Sebastian.
Thank you. Oh, sire, you're gonna love this number. I wrote it for my star pupil.
And who might that be?
Your youngest. Such a voice, that child. Notes as clear as ice. Pitch as pure as water. Why, I haven't heard such a magnificent voice since the Queen.
May she rest in peace.
Oh, you're gonna be so proud, sire. If only that girl would show up for rehearsal once in a while.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let the festivities begin!
We are the daughters of Triton, great father who loves us and named us well. Trina, Arista, Tina, Adela, Hannah, and Ariel. In concert we hope to enlighten the hearts of the marvel with music's well. Aquata, Andrina, Arista, Tina, Adela, Alana. And then there is the youngest in her musical debut, our seventh little sister. We're presenting her to you to sing us all to passion, but her voice is like a bell. It's our sister, Mary.
Oh no, what is she? Once more.
It's our sister, Mary.
Not again, child. I was counting on you most of all.
Ariel! Where in the name of Poseidon is that girl?
me from this strange new world above.
Hey, Ariel. There you are.
Just look at it, Flounder. The sun, the sand. Have you ever seen anything so beautiful in your entire life?
I don't know. I'm not even sure we ought to be up here.
Oh, Flounder. Don't be such a guppy.
I'm not a guppy. I'm as brave as you are, and I'm not afraid of anything.
What about... Shark!
Where?
Flounder, you really are a guppy.
I am not.
Aw. Hey, look what I found today.
Wow, cool. What is it?
I don't know. But I bet Scuttle will. Come on, I'm with ya.
Hey, wait for me.
Scuttle!
Mermaid off the port bow! Ariel, how you doing, kid? Whoa, what a swim!
Hey, Scuttle, look what we found.
More human stuff, eh? Let me see.
Can you tell us what it's for?
Wow, this is special. This is very, very unusual.
What is it?
It's a dingle hopper.
A dingle hopper?
Oh, these babies are fantabulous. Absolutely indispensable. When it comes to dingle hoppers, I'm a regular encyclopedia. Said you wanna have a handy like the folks in the boat and you battle flap the wings.
Flap their wings, flap.
Oh, you look absolutely dandy if you use it up your handy little legends.
Sing the box, jigsaws.
Pick up a dingle hopper just like so. Twirl it the way you're twirling now. Give it a little yank, and there you go. You're what they call the dwarf. Meow. Wonderful stuff. That human stuff. Can't get enough. Of human stuff. And we are the authority. No need for us to bluff. Because we're great at explaining human stuff. What's that? A snarf flat. Wow. Back to the world of prehistoric people. Sad the skill was moral flat upon their bumps. On the run, such. Who would be not even thinking boy to death and Barry blinking way down at the dumps. On the dumps. Then they invented star flash just by chance. Suddenly like a glider. Stars are what you use to make those stands. Give it a blow and then voila. Wonderful stuff. That human stuff. If you're buff. That human stuff. It's marvelous and wonderful. Completely A-OK. What sounds absurd and came my way. That's what the humans say. Sensible stuff. That human stuff. None of it's off. That human stuff. And heaven knows and throw the pros from us and get no guff. Hey, what's you got to do today?
A dealer one. A legend brigade.
That's all you need to bring you up to snuff. Happy stuff with proper dingle hopper grooming. Rest assured you'll all scream you. We know 'cause we know human stuff.
So does that thing really work?
Don't think it. And I ain't just blowing smoke. It makes music the likes you never heard.
Music? The concert. Oh no, my father's gonna kill me.
The concert was today.
Completely forgot. Come on, Flounder. Thank you, Scuttle.
Anytime, sweets, anytime.
Oh, stress of the sea. Oh, beauty of the brine. Hail to the sea witch. Hail to Ursula.
Oh, Flotsam, my pet Jetsam, my darling. Come to me, my little sea spice. Oh, Mama's feeling woebegone. Banished to the nether regions of the sea. No food and hardly any company. I'm simply wasting away.
Poor
Now, what news have you brought me?
The king and his merfolk are celebrating your defeat, and he blames you for the queen's demise.
Of course he does. When Daddy dear was floating on his deathbed, he divvied up the kingdom into two. I got his magic shell and half the sea as well. His trident went to, you know him. My reign was blissfully delicious, and glamour, glitz, and style were all corrupt. Did I use some black magic? Well, empty my bag. Did I mutilate, maim, and destroy? Sad. And for that I get banished. But me, I know now. There's just one little thing that I want. Just one easy, teensy thing that I want the good times back. I want the red old days. I want the twisted nights, the single life, the wild forays. I want the shrimpling crowds, the shellfish cracked and peeled for me to dine. Not because I'm mean or selfish. No, I only want what's mine. I want disgusting. Well, I want exquisite. Then want the entire sea to worship me. I'm bending thin. I want to greet my loving subjects and then have them as a snack. Remember those good times? I want them back. Picture it, my sucklings. Pretty soon we'll be back on top, sipping bubbly, eating caviar before it hatches. King Triton is the only thing that stands in my way. If only I could find his Achilles heel, the soft, quivering underbelly beneath all that armor. I'll dethrone him! Debone him! And then boys, oh boys, we're back in business! All together now.
Don't bring the good times back. Regressive your wacky fun. Restore the joyful charm of harm to everyone.
I want to make the merfolk holler like it did in days of yore. Sure, a cheer of years of power. Ain't that what power's for? I want to taste their cheers. I want to hear their screams. I want the special rush we get from crushing hopes and dreams.
It's more than simply sentimental.
There'll be nothing that I lack.
Remember the good times.
Oh my, were they good times?
It's time for more good times.
Let's get 'em back. If only I had a way to make 'em pay, I'd settle Triton straight.
Poison, sure. Blackmail. Or his daughter.
Whoa, wait, why did we think of that before? His youngest!
The one with the beautiful voice.
Which she takes for granted. A woman doesn't know how precious her voice is until she's been silenced. Ha! Perhaps we could teach them both a lesson. I want the little girl. Yes. And boys, I want her back. I want her sitting here to lure her dear devoted dad. I want my goody brother to come rescue her, the staff, and then one way or another, the prize, I'll spring the trap and gain the good time. that little girl really wants. And then,
Yes.
the trident, crown, and throne will all be
Daddy, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I just forgot.
As a result of your careless behavior,
Careless and reckless behavior.
the entire celebration was...
Ruined, completely destroyed. This concert was supposed to be the pinnacle of my distinguished career.
Sebastian.
I didn't mean to.
Ariel, listen. You've been given a gift. Your mother's voice. It's a wondrous talent, one that demands stewardship and care. So please, dear child, for the sake of her memory.
I know, Daddy. I know.
But it wasn't even Ariel's fault. I mean, we were gonna come straight back anyway, but then the seagulls started going on and on about human stuff, and then
Seagull?
all this.
Human stuff? You went up to the surface?
Nothing happened.
You could have been seen by one of those barbarians.
You're not barbarian.
They're dangerous. Nets, harpoons. You're my youngest.
I'm 16 and I'm old enough to take care of myself.
And as long as you live under my reef, you'll live by my rules.
You're so unfair.
Ariel.
Heaven help me. She's headstrong, willful, stubborn as a barnacle.
Teenagers, give them an inch and they swim all over you.
To think, I can control my entire kingdom, but I can't control my own daughter. Maybe I was too harsh. She'll learn to fear me, and I don't want that. If only there was some way I could discipline her without breaking her spirit.
Nonsense, sire. If you ask me, you haven't been tough enough.
I haven't?
Ariel needs constant supervision. Someone to keep her out of trouble.
That's not a bad idea.
And I'd say it's a right good one.
Someone to safeguard her every move.
Her every dog pattern, her every dive, her every flutter kick, her every backstroke, her
And you are
every...
just the crab to do it.
What?
That's right. From now on, Ariel is your responsibility.
But sire, she is a clever mermaid. I'm just a crustacean. Surely you have to pick someone higher on the food chain. Sire?
If only I can make Daddy understand. I just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be so bad. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove. Treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here to think. Sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got cruisins and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more.
kid child. You got trouble in the mind.
Sebastian!
What is all this?
Just a couple knickknacks I've collected, that's all.
Oh, I see. Your collection. If your profile knew about this
Oh,
place.
Sebastian, you're not gonna tell him, are you? Please, he'd never understand.
Arian, down here is your home. The human world. It's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got at their child. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around ya, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around ya. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better gone, but it's better. Take it from me. Up on the shore they work all day, out in the sun they slave away, while we go to the boat and the floating under the sea. Down here all the fish is happy, as off to the wave they go. Naturally, even the sturgeon on the ray, they got the ocean stone to play. We got a spirit, you got to hear it under the sea. The lute play the flute, the carp play the harp, the place play the bass, on they sound and sharp, the bass play the bass, the chunk play the chunk, the flute be the lute girl soul. The ray he can play the link on the strings, the trout rocking out, the blackfish is sing, but and the star they know where it's at. And all that rubbish flow. That's what I'm talking about. Ariel. Ariel, hello. Ariel. Oh, someone's got in there. That girl spins to the floor.
Did you ever try to take a princess sailing? It's a joke. Their dresses get caught in the rigging, and most of them can't even swim.
You know, there is more to a woman than her flutter kick. Our kingdom needs a queen.
Wow.
It's too much to hope for, isn't it? Somewhere, out there, a girl who's a match for a guy like me.
Perhaps you're not looking hard enough.
I've never been this close to a real human before.
Me neither!
I thought you were an expert.
On the stuff, sure, but the sight of them, yikes! Hideous, ain't it? That square jaw, those broad shoulders, and 2 eyes that match? No variety.
I don't know, Scuttle. I think he's very handsome.
Trust me, Grimsby. When I find the girl of my dreams, it's gonna hit me like lightning.
King Shrike must be angry indeed.
Batten the hatches and everyone will look down. Quickly!
But where's Olivia? Careful,
The ship's listening badly. Prince, take the wheel.
Was I too late?
Oh, it's hard to say. I can't make out a heartbeat.
No, look! He's breathing. Oh, Scuttle. Just look at him. He's so beautiful. What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me?
Prince Eric, ahoy, somebody, anybody!
On your way, kid, before we's discovered.
Oh, Prince Eric. You do adore making my pulse race, don't you? Get away, you filthy bird.
She pulled me right out of the surf. And she was singing.
There, dear boy. You took a terrible tumble.
Ah, that voice. I can't get it out of my head.
A distant memory, perhaps. Your mother singing a lullaby over your cradle.
No, I'll prove it to you and thank her for saving my life.
All right, come on. A good night's sleep, and she'll be as good as new.
Please, you have to believe me. I must find her.
You've heard too many tall tales, my boy.
No, she was real.
Sure, she was. She was as real as the mermaids on the rocks.
Prince Eric. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. Watch and you'll see. Someday I'll
I'm talking about Ariel. That's who.
What about her?
She sure is acting fishy lately.
I'll say, swimming in circles, chasing her tail.
That girl's up to her guilt in something. She's dizzy and she's dreamy.
Her head's up in the foam.
Her eyes have gone all gleamy. It's like there's no one home. She floats away the days, moving on her coastal shell. Is she a born today? Is it water on the brain? What is our problem? So it's the bin, it's the flu. Gosh, I wish we had a clue. Oh wait, oh dear, good grief. It's clear she's in love. She's in love. Pounding heart
me like sashimi left over from last week. You see her late at night, tossing in her ocean bed. Shoot, shoot, shoot. And she sighs and she swoons and she's humming little tunes. Even has a sort of glow. What on earth could it be? Any hammerhead can see that side, that glow, that swoon. Oh no, she's in love. She's flipped and never failed. She's in love. Underneath her scale. See her hips, how they swish. Well, don't you wonder who's the lucky seafood dish? She's in love. She's found the deep sea home. She's in love. And now she's as good as some. See her blush, see her grin. Got to be love. She's in love with someone swimming in the sea. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. She's in love. She's in love. She's in love. She's in love. Plain to see, no mistake, no mistake. Look at those movies. Look at those movies. Obvious what they must be symptoms of. She's in love. She's in love. She's in love. Yeah, yeah.
In love? My little Ariel? So that explains it. Just a minute there, Flounder.
Who, me?
You know Ariel as well as anybody. Who's the lucky merman?
Gee, I don't know. I didn't even know it was love until the second chorus.
Sebastian?
Yes? Yes?
Any ideas?
I tried to stop her, sire, but she would not listen. I tell her, Ariel, you got to stay away from those humans. They're nothing but...
What about humans?
Who said anything about humans?
Sebastian, have you been keeping secrets from me? Where is that girl?
Now let's see, what is Scuttle call this one? Is it a diddy whopper? A thumb doodle? Oh, well, whatever it is, Prince Eric held it in his own strong, beautiful human hands.
I consider myself to be a reasonable merman. I set certain rules and I expect those rules to be obeyed.
Dad,
To save a human from drowning.
I had to.
Contact between the human world and Mer world is strictly forbidden. You know that. Everyone knows that.
He would have died.
One less human to worry about.
You don't even know him.
Know him? I don't need to know him. They're all the same. Savage harpooning fish eaters, incapable of any feeling.
Daddy, I love him.
No. Have you lost your senses completely? He's a human. You're a mermaid.
But I don't care.
So help me, Ariel, I am going to get through to you. And if this is the only way, so be it.
Daddy, no!
I'm just trying to protect her, Sebastian.
It should be alright, sire. Just give us some time.
I hate him! He ruined everything! All my beautiful human stuff. If he really truly loved me.
Perhaps it's because he loves you that he
He has
did.
a funny way of showing it. And some friend you turned out to be. Going off and telling him everything after you promised.
I couldn't help it. He had me close in a clam, child.
I don't need you. I don't need any of you. Go away! I said go away!
Poor child. Poor sweet child. She has a very serious problem, hasn't she? If only there were something we could do.
Who are you two?
Sweet child, poor child, so trapped, so misunderstood. not good.
No.
Who will ease your woes and worries?
Who will help her get her man?
Sweet child, perhaps the sea witch can.
The sea witch? You can't possibly mean Aunt Ursula.
Show your tree.
Father says her magic is evil.
Grant your prayer.
Please, I have to go.
She'll cast a charm.
Tiny spell.
Wipe the alarm.
No one will tell.
No one will care. Sweet child, your child.
Poor child.
That child will bring us to a lair right now. Bet in half a sec, you're a prince and you are reconciled. Together.
Forever. Take me to her.
Sweet child. No. Sebastian!
Where did she go? Where can she be? When will she come again? Calling to me, calling to me, calling to me. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the shimmer of the wind upon the water. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the glimmer of the sunlight on the sea. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the swell of endless music. Somewhere she is singing and her song is meant for me. And her voice is sweet as angel sighing. And her voice is warm as summer sky. And that sound, it haunts my dreams, spins me round till it seems I'm lying. Her voice. I can sense her laughter in the ripples of the waves against the shoreline. I can feel her smiling in the moonlight as it settles on the sand. I can feel her waiting just beyond the veiled horizon, singing out a melody too lovely to withstand. And her voice, it's there as dusk is falling. And her voice, it's there as dawn slips by. Pure and light, it's always here, all day, all night. Still I hear her calling. Her voice. Strange as a dream, real as the sea. If you can hear me now, come set me free. Come set me free.
With all due respect, sire, you've been scouring the sea, and to what end?
I vowed to find her and I will.
I have a good idea. Let's say we host a marvelous ball. We'd invite countless educated young ladies
I knew it.
to sing for you. A contest. What better way to find your mysterious voice?
Yes, of course.
Mistress of the Deep, you've a visitor.
I shouldn't be here.
Now, mustn't get cold fin. Don't be shy, Ariel, darling. It's only your Auntie Ursula. I've known you since you were a minnow.
But Mother died because of you.
Oh, what happened to your mother was a terrible, unfortunate accident. Poor soul.
An accident?
Of course. I tried my very best to save her.
You did. But Daddy told
The
me
truth is, dear, the ocean wasn't big enough for both your father and I, so, he sent me here. And now I see he sent you away as well.
He doesn't understand me.
Oh, but I do, darling. We're so alike, you and I. Girls with spunk. He doesn't understand that, does he? Now, tell me absolutely everything.
Well, I'm in love with someone. A human.
A princess here! Quite the catch! So, the answer is simple. The only way for you to get what you want is to become human yourself.
You can do that?
Oh, my dear sweet child. It's what I live for. To help unfortunate merfolk like yourself. Poor souls with no one else to turn to. Now I'll admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I mended all my ways, repented, been light and made a switch. True? Yeah. Oh, thank you. I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh, I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed, pathetic, poor, unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one don't need to be thinner, that one wants to get down. Do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor, unfortunate souls. So sad, so true. They come flocking to my cauldron, crying spells, to please, and I help them. Yes, I do! Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rake them across the cost. Now I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole I've been a saint to those poor unfortunate souls. Alright, here's my best offer, babykins. I know a spell that will turn you human for 3 days, but it's got a procedural clause, sort of a squid pro quo. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get dear old Princey to kiss you. If you do, you'll stay human forever.
Oh, wait, but if I don't?
Oh, nothing drastic, darling, I'm sure. Oh, look, small prince. Your soul is mine forever, and you're doomed to spend eternity in my disgusting watery lair. Lawyers, don't you just love them? Of course, there is one other thing. My fees.
But I don't have any.
Oh, I'm not asking for much. Only... your voice.
My voice? But if I don't have my voice, how can I...
You'll have your looks! Your pretty face! And don't underestimate the importance of body language! The men up there don't like a lot of blabber. They say the girl who gossips is a bore. Yes, on land it's much preferred for ladies not to say a word. And after all, dear, what is I will prowl for? Come on, they're not all that impressive. True gentlemen avoid it when they can. But they don't soon and fallen on a lady who's withdrawn. And she who holds her tongue that gets a man. Come on, you poor unfortunate soul. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You poor unfortunate soul. It's sad, but true. If you want to cross the bridge, my sweet, you've got to pay a toll. Take a gulp and take a breath. Go ahead and sign the scroll. Lots of jets and now I've got a voice. The boss is on a roll. You poor unfortunate. Do you want Princey Pooh or not? 5, 4, 3, 2.
All right, I'll do it.
I thought so. All right. Give me some room. Now sing your voice over to me.
You okay?
Oh, Ched, what have you done?
Well, look who got feast. Hiya, Ariel. How you doing, kid? Wait, there's something different about ya. Nah, don't tell me it's your hairdo. You've been using the dingle hopper. No? I can't quite put my foot on it.
She's got legs, you idiot!
Ariel trained her voice to the sea witch to become human.
Not kid, not your beautiful pipes.
You see, not a sound. You know what Headfather'd say? I'll tell you what Headfather'd say. He's gonna kill himself a crop, that's what he'd say.
And now she has 3 days to make the prince fall in love with her. And to prove it, he has to kiss her.
Oh, a kiss? The prince? 3 days? Well, if you're gonna snag yourself a prince, you gotta learn the graceful ways of perambulating.
Don't be crazy. There's no such word.
What's this? You giving up so soon? You gotta have a little gumption, yeah. A can-do kind of attitude. Take it from a gull who knows. Now look at me, you see this face, in terms of beauty I'm a basket case. And as for style and savoir-faire, well, I guess there ain't a whole lot there yet. Although perhaps it makes no sense. I sure myself lots of confidence. Cause though I lack an awful lot, there is one thing I got positivity. I got positivity. It gives me the zam and the sound with the odd lot. That's why I walk with a wiggle in my bottle. And once you heard that word, there ain't nothing you can do. So what's that positivity word for you?
Positivity, what is no such word?
Of course there is. It's in the dictionary, right between possible and pre-hysterical. Believe you me? I've seen it work in miracles. Now he's a schmuck, and he's a slip, and this one doesn't got the sharpest breath. In fact, all three without a doubt missed the day that brains were handed out.
But if he's no sage and he's no whiz, the whole world thinks we're geniuses.
Cause all our truths can be untrue. So take our attitude. We got positivity. How about you, huh? We got positivity. And the band, yippee doodle. That's why we sound like the Thomas in a doodle. And once you heard that word, there ain't nothing you can do. So let that positivity proves atrocity work for you.
Ariel, don't you get advice from bird brains?
Bird brains? Who you calling bird brains? We got natural talent, what I like to call dull ability. There is the rip in the back in the mama boo. You flip and you flap till your wish comes true. The tip is the tap into something that you believe. The wish is again, this is so see. There ain't nothing you can be. that's the way you wanna be. Well, you might as well be shrubbery. So stand right up and dust your feet and walk real tall upon your own 2 feet. And sure, you'll trip and make mistakes, but you got what it takes.
What have we got here? Shoo. Get out of here. Miss, are you all right? You seem very familiar. Of course, it's you. I've been looking for you everywhere. What's your name? Sore throat, huh? Oh, you don't speak at all. I'm sorry, for a moment there I mistook you for somebody. Oh, are you okay? You need something? Well, I've got just the remedy. A warm bath and a hot meal. Come on now, the palace isn't far.
Way to go, Ariel!
Now that's what I like to call reeling them in.
Oh, now I've got to follow her. This is really going to get me in some hot water.
Don't be so pessimistical. Can you believe that guy? What a crab.
The things I do for that girl. Over the wall, under the gutter, into the window. Now finally some place that is safe. Oh no.
Les poissons, how I love les poissons.
And the some little fish.
Oh, stay cut off their heads, then I pour out their arms. Oh, now oui, so they told you are delish. Les poissons, with the people I am serving you. I pour out what's inside, and I serve it all right. Oh, I love little fishies, don't you? Here's something for pounding the bucket. Drip out in the classic technique. First you pound the fish flat with a mallet. Then you slap through the skin in the brown. It's right, then you're up something. Cause that makes it taste This lady toasted and roasted and steamed, toasted and rendered and tenderly creamed. Dish after dish, I do the rest of the dream. So Taylor, I have missed one.
Imagine washing up on the beach like that. Must have been a horrible shipwreck. I don't suppose we'll ever know the truth. Oh, why, you can't even speak, poor dear. Oh, well, never mind. After scrubbing the tub, you are fresh as a daisy in a beautiful new frock. Feeling better now, dearie? Good. Come right this way. The lovely dress.
Well, now I'm the one who's speechless.
It's been a long time since we've dined in the company of such loveliness.
Yeah, usually it's just me and Grim. He's kind of like across the table with my ugly mug.
The bath certainly has worked its wonders, hasn't it? She's groomed for a groom, you might say.
Easy, old boy, easy. She has no voice.
Oh dear.
Isn't that unusual? Thank you?
Oh, don't tell me she's fond of pipes. I don't say I blame me one bit. That's an antique from Dusseldorf.
Sorry, old boy, but it looks like your pipe smoked you.
Very amusing, yes. Well, she certainly knows how to make you smile.
Oh, I can't help but wonder what goes on in that pretty little mind of yours.
It's like I'm in a storybook. Oh, it's bliss. I had dreamed that it would be somewhat, but not like this.
Look over there. Oh gosh, how very passion-wise might they be? Something splendid maybe. Look over here. Could you bust? Isn't it just bedazzling, dazing, utterly amazing? Gazing round, it's like to die. Just seeing it feels so good. I'd scream if I only could. I hoped and wished and wanted such to be here. Wished and prayed and planned it to a T. Prayed and wow, my prayers are coming true here. Walking around, strange it seems, somewhere beyond my wildest dreams. Hush now, girl, she simply shines.
Picture the table chat. One side of me did that.
Lovely beyond my wildest dreams. Look, it's him, so handsome and refined and slim, sweet, sincere, magnificent from head to toe. And oh, I'd hoped and wished my life would feel enchanted. Wished and prayed the fates would hear my plea. Prayed and wow, my prayers are more than granted. Look at all after all, perfect as you could please here. Marvelous galore, and even more, due to dimension, he's here. And if who knows, all of it goes past even music's dream. Just look at me, and you'll see someone beyond your
Come along now, Grimsby. Let's leave the young ones alone.
You should see the princesses at Grimsby drags to dinner. So prim, so boring. But you, practically swinging from the chandeliers. So, if you don't mind me asking, what was it? I mean, an accident when you were small, or... I'm sorry, I didn't mean... You know what? You're nimble on your feet, aren't you? Who needs words anyway? Dancing beats small talk. It's the way your feet smile or laugh. They let you say so many things. Dancing is a language that is felt instead of heard. You can whisper, sing, or shout without so much as a word. Try it like so. Just let your emotions tell your body what to do. See how much a single gesture can reveal. And every little step, every single step is one step closer to saying what you feel. Once the music hits you, inhibitions fall away, and you find that you're expressing things your voice daren't say. Don't be afraid, let go. Soon as you surrender, what's inside will sweep on through, as the boundaries between us disappear. And every little step, every single step is one step closer, talking loud and clear. A dance is like a conversation, except you never need to make a sound. And once you've begun, you speak as one give and take, back and forth, round and round. Except your lips don't ever need to part. And once you've begun, you speak as one cheek to cheek, toe to toe, heart to heart. Dancing is a language that is felt instead of heard. But it says much more than language ever could. And every little step, every single step is one step closer. One step closer. One step closer to being understood. Well, I should allow you to get some sleep. Good night.
Out of the frying pan and into the fire. The things I do for you, young lady. Now I should march you right back to your father. So you can be miserable for the rest of your life. Don't give me that look. Alright, child, I mean, it's true, I got no backbone. We've got to make a plan, and we've got to get that boy to kiss you before it's too late. Now, a couple tips from a clever crab to a little mermaid. You gotta bat your eyes like this. You gotta pucker your lips like this. Oh, that's good, child. You put those two things together tomorrow, and you've got that boy in the palm of your hand.
No girls ever dare to join me out here. Too afraid they'd muddy their shoes. But not you. Peaceful, isn't it? Not another living soul for miles after miles. If only.
What's happening? Nothing is happening.
Shh! They spent all morning on horseback, then an afternoon picnic, and now this, and not so much as a peck on the cheek.
No, there's only one day left.
So, how about the weather?
We've got to do something, and quick.
All right, this calls for some vocal romantical stimulation. Stand back.
Someone should find that poor animal and put it out of its misery.
Gee whiz, I'm surrounded by amateurs. If you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. We gotta create the right kind of mood.
Oh, you mean like candlelight and champagne?
Nonsense! It don't take all that. Everything we need, we got right here. Percussion, strings, reeds, and words. There you see her, sitting down across the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl. Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. Possible she wants you to. There is one way to ask her. It don't take a word, not a single word. Go on and kiss the girl. Sing with me now. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, my oh my. Look like the boy too shy. Ain't gonna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, ain't that sad? Ain't it a shame? Too bad we gonna miss the girl.
You know, I really ought to know your name. Here, let me guess. Annabelle. No. Beatrice? Rachel.
Ariel. Her name is Ariel.
Ariel? Oh, Ariel. That's kind of pretty.
Now's your moment, floating in the blue lagoon. Boy, you better do it soon. No time will be better. She don't say a word, not a single word. Go on and kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, don't be scared. You better move prepared. Go on and kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, don't stop now. Don't try and hide it now. You wanna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, float along and listen to that song. The song say kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, music play. Do what the music say. You gotta kiss the girl. You wanna kiss the girl. You gotta kiss the girl. Come on, man, kiss the girl. Oh, kiss the girl.
Ariel, are you okay? Well, we ought to get back to the castle. Gotta rest up for my birthday tomorrow. Old Grimsby's planning to have a ball to help me find the girl with that voice. He wants me married by sunset, or else.
If only you could know the things I want to say. If only you would notice how I wish I could convey. It's in the needs I can't deny. You'd understand them all if only you would try. All my secrets, you would learn them. All my longings, you'd return them. Never silence would be broken. Not a word would need be spoken.
What is it about her that's so wonderfully, impossibly familiar? Why do I feel dizzy in a way I've only felt but once before? How come when she looks at me it seems like time stops moving? Almost like the way it did that day up on the shore.
If only for her
Where's that
If only you knew there's hiding behind my smile. I guess it never will. I guess it doesn't show. But if I never find a way to tell you so, oh, what I would give if only you.
Bless your child. Tomorrow, the prince will have his pick out any princess in the land. How can a little mermaid compete with that? If only I knew how, I'd make him see the light. If only it were up to me, this all would turn alright. And if I only could, I'd tell you what I'd do. I'd simply wave me claw and make your dreams come true. And would it not surprise you if you're only...
How could she just suddenly, completely disappear into the water? It's been 2 whole days and I don't know where she has gone.
If only I could help.
Where's that boy?
I know we kiss out loud.
That boy.
Just one more day for that kiss to come.
That's almost past.
Understand.
It has to happen now.
I'd give my life up to make it happen.
Started listening to you.
How I wish that girl could happen to
There's only
me.
one more day until I have to go.
If only.
Oh, what I would give if only you.
And as the voice will occur, maybe I'll find that voice, but I'll lose her.
If
Welcome, dear friends, to our contest, the first that this kingdom has ever seen. We gather today for a vocal display, so our prince may last choose a queen. These 6 princesses possess the most accomplished voices in all the land. Alright, one of you will take home the crown. May the best woman win.
Listen to me, don't I sound rich? Loud, am I not? Plus I've got perfect pitch. Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything?
Listen to this, clear as can be. You're no one when I hit my high C.
Clearly, one of these voices matches the music in your heart.
But she's not here.
All right. You're gonna have to listen. All right, girls, one more time. What are you doing?
Quiet, Grimsby. Go ahead, Eric.
You might find love in this room.
I have. Just been too blind to see it.
That's impossible. She didn't utter a sound.
Really? Because I heard every word as clear as a bell. That must mean something.
I guess it does. All right, girls, you are dismissed.
That's the voice. But tell them the competition is over. I've already made my choice.
Beautiful sunset on the third day too. Time's up, you're mine.
What just happened?
Oh no! The worst is happening! I've got to get help! Most merciful King Trident, most forgiving, most benevolent.
Where is she? Where have you been, Sebastian? And where is Ariel?
She'd be so angry if she knew I were here.
I trusted my youngest daughter to you, and what happens? She disappears. I ought to have you cracked and shell.
He almost was, Your Greatness. And all for Ariel.
What kind of tragedy will it
A
take?
tragedy involving the Sea Witch, to be exact.
What did you say?
Don't be.
A tragedy?
You see, Your Majesty, these two slippery eels came and took Ariel to the Sea Witch, and then she traded her voice to become human.
She bartered away her voice to become human.
Yes, and now the child has given up her very soul.
Ariel, what have you done? Come, we must save my daughter.
Go get her. Everything's working out for my plan. Ah, fabulous. Here you are. All right. Woo. Time's up, darling. Get ready to spend the rest of your days as my slave.
Ursula,
Oh, King Triton, you're right on cue.
what have you done with my daughter?
Nothing. She said it herself, trading her voice away. And for what? Human heartbreak.
Give her back to me.
Not on your life! It so happens that your daughter signed a contract. Even drew a little heart above the eye. Is it binding? Oh, goodness, yes. Unbreakable unless there is a little something we could try.
Go on.
Yes. Perhaps we could arrange a sort of trade-off. Maybe swap your daughter's soul for, say, your own.
What?
Make this deal and set her free. Or else she comes with me to suffer through eternity alone.
It's not my soul you're after. It's my kingdom.
Ha! Which would you rather be? The king of the sea or a father to his widow girl?
Trident is a great responsibility, Ursula.
Nonsense. Hand it over. Banishment feels. You run, fortune Oh, what's this? A human ship?
Who are you? And what have you done with Ariel?
Careful, Princey Pooh. The water's looking awfully choppy.
Beware, monster. King Triton rules over these seas.
Not anymore.
I won't let you harm her.
You can't possibly love her. She's not even human. She's only a wicked mermaid. Well, well, well. Look who has the black magic now.
Careful, Ariel. You have lethal power at your command.
I'll show you power! Yeah. Suppose you do break the shell. And merely gives you your voice back, but prevents you from ever becoming human, ever again.
Please for Ariel?
Or worse yet, you die.
You mustn't listen, child.
The choice is yours. Who do you trust more? The brute father who's forced you to leave the only home you've ever known? Or the auntie who's given you everything you hold most dear? Your legs, your prince, your humanity. Angel Auntie loves you so. Now, give the shell back to me. Gently.
Child, you killed the sea witch.
Yes, thank you for your help.
Not such a guppy anymore, am I?
Nope. You guys are the best friends a girl could ever wish for.
Ariel! Ariel, are you alright?
Daddy, I've caused you so much trouble. Can you ever forgive me?
Why, I couldn't be prouder.
If only you could stay and never say goodbye. If only I could make myself and if you truly love them, you must let them go.
I love you so much, Daddy.
You love him very much, don't you? Then you belong to his world now. Surf at night and feel the tingle of salt in the air. It's just your father coming to check on his little girl.
He promised me safe I wouldn't cry.
Ariel! Who are you?
I'm her father, King Triton. You must be the human who saved her life.
With all due respect, sir, Ariel's the one who's been doing the rescuing.
The king of the sea. And she's his daughter.
Does that upset you?
No, just relief she's royalty.
Alas, your majesty, I found someone who makes me eager to seize the future and claim my birthright as king. But if I slip out to sea sometimes, I hope she'll be there right beside me. So, with your blessing, sir, I'd like to ask for her hand in marriage.
Think. I granted my whole kingdom independence, but denied that to my very own daughter. But no more. It is your place to answer, not mine.
What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me?
It's been your voice all along. Now we can walk.
Now we can run.
Now we can say